Which graph best represents a function with a domain of all real numbers less than or equal to 6? The vocabulary word we need to pick up on here is the word domain, and we need to remember that that is the list or the set of x values that the graph passes through. We want the domain or the x values to be all real numbers less than or equal to 6. So where I'm going to start here is by looking on the x-axis at 6 and figuring out if we have a graph that either starts or stops at 6 on the x-axis. So if I were to draw a line on 6 on the x-axis for each of these 4 answer choices, what I'm going to notice is that 2 of them either start or stop at that particular number. Hopefully you notice that letter A stops at 6 and letter C starts at 6. The other 2 answer choices do not satisfy that criteria. Notice that they're trying to trick you by looking at the y-axis for 6 for both of those problems. So these 2 answer choices would be if you thought that domain was the y values, but we're better than that. We know that that's not true, and so therefore B and D are incorrect. Now, remember that we want the domain to be all numbers less than 6. And so if you look at letter A, where is the graph showing up? Well, it's showing up over here, which is all of the x values that are less than 6. For letter C, we're seeing that this graph shows up at all of the numbers that are greater than 6. And so therefore, the correct answer that we're looking for is letter A.